And get into your monthly message for May. All right. Predictions don't change, is what I heard in some individual situation. Some of you guys may notice that. Okay. A diamond in the rough. I also feel as if automatic writing. Some of you guys may also just have a desire to express yourself through writing this month, whether this is writing lyrics, music, individuals writing a to do list, organizing their life, someone writing about their life story, an individual posting on social media. It makes me feel as if like someone could be like tagging an individual and typing up a message of love. Okay. This could be a tribute, but I do feel as if individuals are communicating more and more with each other or expressing themselves freely. Okay. Especially on social media. Let's find out what's going on with you in May. The Wild, honey. I heard that song Wild Things. I do feel as if you're doing better. I do feel like some of you guys may start to see a lot of wild animals or animals that normally don't venture into the city. Okay. Venturing into the city. So this could be someone who normally you don't see deer in the city and now you're seeing deer or you're seeing a fox. Some it could be seeing a moose. Okay. But things is going to get wild in the month of May, baby. I do feel like skincare may be a focus. You are doing better in general. I also feel as if some of you guys could be dealing with an individual born in February or November. I also feel as if the contracts that you have, financial contracts, this could be with certain providers. Okay, this could be when it comes to like your living arrangements or someone leasing a vehicle. I just feel as if there is a contract financially that you have and you're going to notice improvement. Some of you guys, there's improvement in your credit scores. You could be working on that. I also feel as if an individual's spiritual credibility, things are improving. And when we're looking at your spiritual credibility, God has entrusted you with certain gifts, certain knowledge, resources. Okay. And those that are using those gifts to not just help to better their life, but to better the lives of those around them. You may notice how you are doing better, even when it comes to your spiritual journey. And that makes you very credible with God. God can depend on you to utilize the gifts that you have or to be in communication with Source. You have created a routine when it comes to your spiritual practice. And that's going to be different for everyone. Some individuals may read their daily bread. Some individuals may connect with their ancestors. Okay. Some of you guys, this is about saging and doing protection work. Okay. But I feel like you being consistent with your way of connecting with Source, you're going to start to notice how things in your life are getting better. And everything else around you may be a little wild. Some of y'all could be dealing with a wild child. Okay. White and blue feathers. I do feel like someone could be going to the safari. Somebody could be taking a trip. Okay, you could be thinking about or wanting to go somewhere that seems very exotic. What's going on in the month of May? So, okay. I feel like somebody could be moving internationally. Could even have been thinking about that. I see you loving on yourself more. I also see you displaying love to those around you. And you're loving your environment. the safe space that you have created for yourself. You're operating out of love. Okay. Especially in a connection where you have seen a lot of rainy days. Things are better. Now, someone may be selling their home. You may find out that property owners could be selling a property. I do feel as if grass may be overgrown around a property. The city might be coming out and finding someone. I do feel like an individual may also be preparing to move. There may be a physical move that you are making. Okay. If you're waiting to find out whether or not you have gotten approved for a specific property, didn't I say I feel like you had a contract? You have some type of contract. Some of you guys are having to renew a lease. Okay. But things are wild. This could also be some of you guys, if you have your own property and you're responsible of maintaining like lawn care, you may be changing lawn services. I also feel as if somebody may sell another individual on the idea of them living together. Because I do see someone making a key for another person. Okay. And I feel as if that person's selling an individual on the idea of, hey, let's move in together, maybe because of some financial concerns. Okay. Now, if you have some overgrown grass, or you're noticing some overgrown grass, don't be walking in it, honey. Because it's going to be something wild, some shit that you don't normally see. Now, for some of y'all, that wild shit that you don't normally see, it could be a garden snake. Okay. It could be a lizard. It's going to be something that you don't normally see. For some of y'all, you ready to move after that. But yeah, oh, I see you doing better, baby. You got a whole lot that's going on. You're not, man. Okay. You got to be devoted to your purpose. Okay. I do feel as if the community is going to experience a big loss. There could be a loss when it comes to pleasure, as individuals are also trying to seek their purpose. Okay. You have new life. Mm-hmm. You have a decision to make, stepping into the new partnerships, new love that are here to boost your self-esteem. Okay. But you have to be devoted to that community, or that's what you're going to lose. Oh. What you in denial about, baby? You got to get out of survival mode. Okay. You have divine helpers and healing guides assisting you this month. Now, you may also be in denial that somebody has sold a property or sold something that they value. Somebody may have also sold their damn soul. And now an individual is living out of survival mode. I do feel as if the mask is coming off. I feel like some contractors, something that is being built, a building, something is being sold. And I feel as if that is the case, individuals are left to figure things out on their own. So let's say this is an apartment complex. An apartment complex is sold. It's under new management, new ownership. But I feel as if there are things that like maybe maintenance requests that are placed on the back burner, and the individual is having to operate out of survival mode. And for one of y'all, it's something about the back burner of like a stove. Okay. I do feel like individuals that have been keeping their relationship on the down low are planning to start a new chapter. I do feel like someone is trying to figure out what their life purpose is. I also feel as if someone is having some issues with their spiritual altar. Fake ass. Okay. Ancestors ass whooping. Now, some of you guys, you did go through a tough situation, and the ancestors was foot on neck. Okay. Straight up. Ancestors was whooping your ass. Okay. You was dealing with a lot of karma. Mm-hmm. You had to go through some karmic situations, some tough times. Okay. Definitely might have built some character for some, but you're doing much better. It's like you are recovering. And for some of you guys, you could have been in denial about that. You're like, no. Okay. Somebody leave. This is a side note. Somebody ends up leaving an individual who just recently had surgery to fend and survive on their own. Okay. Now, a lot of crazy things are taking place. And I feel as if, again, some of you guys would be shocked to find out that an individual, they're going through some hardships. An individual is definitely in denial, and it could be you. That somebody is living in survival mode because they make shit look good. They're able to maintain in the chaos. But honey, they faking it till they make it. Okay. Self-control. Mm-hmm. And for some of you guys, that could be what you're struggling on. Self-control. Okay. Ancestors could be whooping your ass. Mm-hmm. Let's find out what's going on spiritually. Some of y'all will be getting a good night's rest in the month of May. Somebody could have also even bought a new bed. Or this is like a bedding set. Fake love, boo. Be careful of the fake love this month. Real love, the people who really love you are going to celebrate you. The people who really love you, they may also be going through some tough times. And if you were wondering why you was experiencing an ancestor ass whooping, for one, it's the ancestors that really love you. But for two, it is because they love you. They don't want to see you in certain situations, having to deal with certain things in life, walking down a path that is not for you, being in a relationship that is not for you. So for some of you guys, the things that you could have been experiencing at one point in time, those hardships, those challenges, even if it was because of the choices you were making, like, let's be real, we don't always make the best choices. But there's always a consequence for the choice that you make. And because of your divine purpose and your connection to source, they not just going to let you keep making the same mistake over and over. They're going to make sure that you earn your stripes when you make the choices that you make. Because you also have to own up to the consequences of those choices. And look, you're doing better. not a stain on you. You love those who really love you and who really celebrate you. You got fake ass and fake love that you guys will be dealing with in the month of May. So remember that. Yes, you are operating from a space of love, of real love. Look, this is what's on the bottom of the deck. Real love, and this card, love. And the two cards out on the table, fake love and fake ass. Okay. So you're definitely dealing with some fake love this month. Okay. Individuals that, excuse me, individuals that didn't talk to you because of the throat chakra. Okay. Now they want to talk to you. Individuals that didn't like you before, now they do. Okay. Individuals that entertain some gossip about you. VIP, we just did a message last night about a lot of you guys walking away from the gossip, but the gossipers is learning a lesson. Mhm. Ten of Swords, death. That period in your life where you were constantly dealing with betrayal, uncertainty, where you were up under the spotlight, up under somebody's scope. People was watching you like you was the problem. Baby, that done came to an end. That's over. Mm-hmm. Ten of Swords and a death card. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Scorpio. Okay. But look at this light that is beaming on an individual. And this ain't good attention. Okay. Because I do feel like someone could have been in a dark place in their life. 10, 11, and 13. Having to be patient. Somebody is born in October. Somebody's born in October. And somebody is definitely born in Scorpio season. One of y'all could have a child that's born in Scorpio season. Okay. An individual worrying about how it's all going to end. It's like their worries are something that is of the past. And I also feel like Spirit is calling some of you guys to have the strength to leave things in the past and walk into new opportunities. Some of you guys will literally be walking by faith by the end of the month. I do feel as if for some of you guys, it's like you are in your own bubble. Spiritual bubbles. You have three major arcanas: death card, strength card, and the fool card. Having to have courage to begin again. Mm-hmm. And somebody is in denial that their partner is leaving them. If you plan on leaving somebody, they in denial that you leaving them. But an individual knows that a relationship is over with. I do feel as if someone may end up having appendicitis and may have to have like emergency surgery also. Okay. There's a lot of hate, a lot of resentment that this fake love is dealing with. Now, if you end up being sick and you end up like having some surgery, you have people who may be acting like, oh, they really care about, your health and if you're okay, but it's fake love. Okay. Now, I do feel like those of you guys, you've been waiting for the harvest. Well, guess what? It's here, baby. Your life is about to change. You're about to give birth to those ideas, to those projects, to that new hope, that dream, that vision. And shit is going to be wild. I feel like you're going to be in denial about it. Like it's finally here, it's finally happening for you. What you and God talked about, your vision board, it's coming to life for some of you guys who have created that vision board. And for some of y'all, you are in denial because you've been in survival mode for a long ass time. You don't even know what it's like not to live in survival mode. God is going to give you instruction, everything that you need. By in between the 5th and the 18th, you will be doing a lot better. It's about nurturing yourself, pouring into yourself also this month, doing the things that you love. But you also have to have self-control in order to be prosperous and abundant, because you have a new journey. You're walking into something new by the end of the month. That overworking yourself, that being up under somebody's scope, individuals constantly got their eye on you, feeling as if, just like simple things like individuals keep asking you the same question over and over again to see if you're being honest. Somebody felt like they were being interrogated for a crime that an individual didn't even commit, honey. You got regular folk who have no power walking around as if they are your judge. And that's coming to an end. It's like Spirit is telling a lot of you guys there are certain things you don't have to put up with. But I feel like the shock of it all leaves you in denial, like, oh, I can't believe it. Some of you guys may have some issues with your eyes this month. This could be anything from smoke getting into someone's eye to uh, a bug flying too close to someone's face or eye. It's a confirmation. You're coming out of survival mode. But be careful of fake ass people, fake love, because they right there waiting this new beginning. It's like an individual is waiting for you to start new. They're waiting to be a part of this new chapter. At the beginning of the month, some of you guys, you were in that 10 of Swords energy. You were still up under somebody's microscope. Even if this is just a friendship or a family dynamic. An individual wants to know what you're doing, what moves you're making, what are you thinking? And some of you guys may not feel like it's genuine. It's one thing if it's genuine, right? Nobody minds those genuine conversations. Like, oh, I've been working on this idea for some time and this is what I plan on doing. And you have somebody who's like really supportive, like, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. That's real love type conversations. But when you are dealing with fake love, you'll have conversations that, oh, well, when you plan on dropping the product or the idea, oh, I ain't gonna, your flyer, oh, you got flyers. Oh, that's nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. But they really don't support you. They're really not genuine, even if you ain't looking for a handout. Individuals who just want to get information. When was the last time you talked to so and so? You and such still dealing with your problems. That's what you call them monitoring spirits, honey. They being grown folks too. Okay. You still plan on going back to school? You still live? Your number still eh, 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 eh. Cut it out. Okay, it's fake love. An individual, I can't stand you, or the ones that tell you that they jealous of you, even if they joking, you better pay attention. Because it shouldn't be nothing that an individual should be jealous of, even if they just saying it jokingly. Especially when none of us have walked in anybody else's shoes but our own. Sometimes folks don't know what it takes to get to where you are. Them sleepless nights. Moving off of a couple hours of sleep, to going to school, to getting the certifications, to dealing with hell in your house, and still got the courage to walk out with a smile on your face. But they damn sure see you when you're at the finish line. They damn sure see you when you done made some changes. They damn sure see you when you in the Eight of Cups and you make a decision to walk away. You have the strength. Especially to walk away something that you was addicted to. And sometimes that could be people. Mm-hmm. But then you got that fake love. Fake ass people. Sometimes you be in denial about the fake people too. Don't think people ain't clever. Folks is clever, baby. We all in 2025. The shit that you see on social media. My God. We know some be just for entertainment. But then there be some things on there that ain't for entertainment. It's disbelief. Everybody be in denial. Is that shit real? I know this bitch did not just cook that. I know them kids did not just say that. Everybody done had some of them moments looking at TikTok or whatever you're looking at. So do not be in denial. And sometimes you have seen videos where people have been very charming, only for you to find out, honey, that they ain't what they post to be. That's the kind of energy that you guys will be coming across. And some of you guys are so closely connected to someone that you are in denial of how clever an individual can be. Baby, they got you sold. You may be sold that this person genuinely cares about you, that they truly support you, that they have changed, that they are no longer a fake ass. But Spirit said, call a spade a spade. Some of y'all person like to play spades. Don't be in denial that you are dealing with someone who is operating out of survival mode. And when you're dealing with individuals who operate out of survival mode, baby, they wild. The things that people will do living in survival mode and wanting to get out of survival mode will leave you shocked and in denial. The extremes is wild. And you're going to have situational supporters, people who ain't like you before. They love you now. They support you now. Y'all will be dealing with opportunists this month. Don't be no fool. Because the ancestor, trust me, your people going to whoop your ass out of love. Because you can be in denial all you want to about the individual that you will be connecting with in the month of May. Because I feel like whoever you're dealing with, it feels somewhat genuine. There has to be some type of connection between you and this person. But you would be in denial that that person is in survival mode, and that's why they being fake. Because sometimes when we look at our situation in our life, we don't even understand, well, why would somebody be fake with me? Because you're so real with you and your situation. That realness is authentic. Not everybody can be real and just let it all hang out. Like, look, this what it is. This what you're gonna get. Okay. You have good days, you have bad days, you have had crash out days. And even though a lot of us have retired, the crash out is still in you. And we do not know what tomorrow holds. Okay. So I'm quite sure if you didn't tap into it once, you can tap into it again. If need be. Hopefully you'd have matured with it, honey. But this month, do not be in denial when dealing with somebody who is going to be fake and the lengths that they will go to have a new beginning with you. You may even have an individual who want to sit down and have a whole conversation as to how things ended and, how they left things off and they want to start new again. You're going to notice if the situation is for you or if it ain't. Because for those of you, you're doing good. If you notice that your ancestors start whooping your ass a little bit, say, hold up, one day, one bad day, okay. And you just keep having bad day after bad day after bad day when a specific person come around. It's time for you to do some clearing work, okay? Get real clear with spirit, but also clearing work. Honey, let it clear your circle real fast. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful month. I do feel like, though, that a lot of y'all, you're going to have the strength just to be around that fake energy. So this month, it may become very irritating to be around a specific person, no matter how nice they try to act, no matter how genuine and charming and clever they try to be. It'll be one of those situations where you might end up feeling bad and you say to yourself, like, damn, that person ain't did nothing wrong. Damn, they ain't said nothing wrong. I don't know why I snapped on their ass like that. Let's find out. If that is your situation, You're Always on My Mind is the song that's playing. Okay, let's find out if that's your situation and you snap, watch it. Because through it all, honey, life's thrown many punches, trying hard to knock you out. It's hard because you've been fighting. You've been fighting in the realm. Don't let your face waver now. You going through some change and it don't always feel good, bro. Mm-hmm. And for some of y'all, the reason why you end up feeling that way towards an individual is because change is inevitable and you are going through some changes. And that person may not be meant to be a part of that new food card energy, that new beginning. Because the love don't change, it's still fake. And you gonna always be real. Okay. Through it all. Next song after that, Kissing You. Somebody ready, honey. The one you gave your heart to. Child, not a stain on you. This person is so grateful for you. Somebody want to spoil you. But I see you on your P's and Q's because the beautiful scars, what you say, amen. Amen. Honey, God gonna bring some things to your remembrance when it comes to a specific situation. It's just like you don't understand why you can't let go. Honey, they could have stepped on your baby toe in 2009 and you just can't let it go. I said, no. Something in my spirit telling me, Lord, if they stepped on my baby toe for a reason, you better trust your intuition. You better trust God this month with people. Because you got amen life. You gotta be. Somebody losing their mind. Pressure is on and on with a real one. So that person, when they are around you, they feel the pressure. Look, you can't make this up. Look at that. You got to be losing your mind. Pressure goes on and on. A real one, everything. When somebody is around you, around a real one, you got to understand fake love, honey, they get to trembling around real love. They start feeling intimidated. And when somebody is acting out of survival mode, what does survival mode look like? Bargaining, begging, pleading, adapting, honey, compromise. Shit. Don't be in denial, honey. That's crazy. You got somebody losing their mind this month. But the one you gave your heart to, they ready. That's what Leah said. That's Capricorn energy. See, with you, not a stain on you. Look at that. Not a stain on you, baby. Now let's just find out these answers. Because I got a feeling that one of y'all ancestors, I just keep hearing, sometimes you got to pop out and show. And if you in alignment and you doing what you're supposed to do, I don't think that your spirit team going to pop out and show you. So just let me just find out, child. Oh, flex. You think it's a game? There it is. Flex. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So ancestors definitely gonna flex. Everybody just look, just mind your business. Do what you're supposed to do this month, all right? But stay in alignment with your ancestors because they definitely gonna flex this month. And I just hope that they flexing about you and not flexing on you. Okay. I love you, boo. Keep your head up. Bye.